Welcome to Module 2 in your path to successful interviewing. You're going to get the tools, techniques, and strategies to build your confidence and perform successfully in an interview. First, you'll learn how to put together a valuable tool, the job portfolio. Then in Lesson 2, you'll learn what you can do to control the first impression an interviewer makes of you. Lesson 3 will coach you to build on that professional impression during an interview. In Lesson 4, you'll hear an interview with our resident small talk expert, Carolyn Bushy. She'll give you insight into the fine art of small talk, an essential skill not just for interviewing, but for any business conversation. Finally, in the last lesson of the module, we'll treat you to some remarkably simple strategies for controlling your nerves, strategies that will give you a winner's confidence. For years, graphic artists, journalists, teachers, and other creative types have used career portfolios while job hunting. But only recently has the idea caught on for all types of job seekers. Your job skills portfolio gives employers a picture of your experience, your education, your accomplishments, and your skill sets. It lets them see what you have the potential to become. It goes well beyond a resume. It's a job hunting tool you can use in interviews to showcase your value to the organization. Most experts agree that the portfolio should be kept in a professional 3-ring binder. You should include a table of contents and use some kind of system, such as tabs or dividers, to separate the various parts of the portfolio. You may also want to put your portfolio online on a digital portfolio site like Carbon Made, Jobrary, or Digio. Of course, if you already have a website, you can put your portfolio online there. Here are items to consider including in your portfolio. You don't have to use them all, and you might have some other ideas. As you think about what to put in your portfolio, think about how you want to showcase your education and work experience. You want evidence of your work, your skills, and accomplishments. During an interview, you're likely to be asked, where do you want to be in 5 years? Or a similar question about your career goals. This section lets you reflect on these questions and cull together your personal value statements, those that you came up with in the first course. What kind of work do you enjoy? What is your leadership philosophy? At the university, we write up our teaching philosophy. You should have a similar outlook statement for your field. It can be anywhere from 250 to 500 words. In his book, First Things First, Stephen Covey refers to crafting a mission statement as, quote, connecting with your own unique purpose and the profound satisfaction that comes in fulfilling it, end quote. Your mission statement helps you identify your core values and beliefs. It should address 3 questions. First, what is your life about? Then, what do you stand for? And finally, what action are you taking to live that out? Your mission statement should answer what you wish to accomplish and contribute in your life, and who you want to be, the character strengths and qualities you wish to develop. Covey and his co-authors use the mission statement to guide the direction of their lives. The idea is simple. If you live by a statement of what's really important to you and what you want to accomplish in your life, you can make better decisions. To help you craft a mission statement, you can use the mission statement builder that's linked in the readings to this lesson. Here you include your resume and your curriculum vitae, or CV. You'll learn more about writing these later in this specialization. At this point, think of your resume as a 1 or at most 2-page document customized for the prospective organization. Your CV is a more comprehensive document, that details all your past education, experiences, and competencies, including public presentations, academic writing, and professional development. This section includes a detailed examination of your skills and experience. You should include the name of the skill area, the performance or behavior, knowledge, or personal traits that contribute to your success in that skill area, your background and specific experiences that demonstrate your application of the skill. This can come directly from your story file and the background research you did in the first course. Remember the enjoyable accomplishments journal you put together in Course 1 and the accomplishments journal that I've recommended you keep up to date? That's what you want to include here. You've heard me say that accomplishments are what hiring managers care about, much more than past duties and responsibilities. What have you done in the past? That's what hiring managers use to predict what you can do in the future. Then, if you're asked, what accomplishments are you most proud of? You'll have plenty of examples to choose from. What you include in this section depends on your field. It might include visual designs, marketing copy, white papers, reports, presentations, publications, book references, whatever is relevant to your career. Be careful, however, not to include proprietary material that does not belong to you. Code you've written, for example, may be covered by intellectual property rights that preclude your sharing it with third parties. Respect those restrictions. Instead of hard copy samples, you can provide a table of contents and then include the works on CD-ROMs or DVDs. In this section, you include any kudos you have received from customers, clients, colleagues, past employers, professors, supervisors, letters of recommendation, commendations, any such goes in here. As faculty members, we include student evaluations. Copies of favorable employee evaluations and reviews could be included here as well. This section includes a collection of any certificates, awards, honors, and scholarships you've received. Are you a distinguished Toastmaster? That demonstrates your leadership and public speaking skills. Perhaps you've received an award for civic excellence. That demonstrates your sense of social responsibility. Any awards or honors can be included here, whether for professional, civic, or volunteer activities. Here you can include a list and brief synopsis of any conferences, seminars, workshops, classes, or online programs you've participated in, either as an attendee or as a presenter. Certificates awarded can be included here as well. Do you hold a pilot's license? That demonstrates commitment. Are you deep-water scuba certified? More commitment. Any relevant courses, degrees, licenses, or certifications you've received can go in this section. If you've been out of school less than 5 years, include your school transcripts as well. You may include these under conferences and workshops, but if you're a member of a professional association or have attended or presented at professional conferences, you can include that here. Abstracts of any conference presentations you've made, promotional materials for any workshops you've offered, anything like that can go in this section. If applicable, provide here a listing of your military service. Awards and decorations that recognize service and personal accomplishments while a member of the military deserve mention as well. You can use this section to demonstrate leadership skills, technical skills, or guiding life values. Here you can document any community service you've performed for the benefit of the public or its institutions. Performing community service is not the same as volunteering, since it's not always performed on a voluntary basis. It may be required by a government as a part of citizenship requirements. It may be performed as community payback. It may be mandated by schools, such as service learning. Or it may have been made a condition for receipt of certain benefits, as in the UK. Volunteering is generally considered an altruistic activity that you provide for no financial gain. Volunteering may also allow you to showcase skill development, as it is often intended to promote goodness or to improve human quality of life. So it speaks directly to your self-appointed mission. Instead of the dry and non-informative line, references provided upon request, be proactive. Have a list of 3 to 5 people who are willing to speak about your strengths, abilities, and experience. Include full names, titles, addresses, and phone and email. At least one reference should be a former manager. So that's your job search portfolio. Your biggest time commitment will be in putting your portfolio together for the first time. But once you've developed it, keeping it up to date should not be hard. Be sure to take it with you to all your interviews. Review it beforehand to remind yourself of just how valuable you are and how fortunate that prospective organization would be to have you.